Hi everyone, welcome to Lenny TV. You hear about people packing up their entire lives and moving halfway across the world to South Korea. And you have to wonder, why? What's the big pull? Well, today we're going to dive deep into that exact question and figure out what's drawing so many people to call Seoul their new home. So, what is the magic formula here? What makes someone leave everything they know behind for a life in Korea? It's like an equation, and we're going to break it down piece by piece. Oh, and by the way, if you'd like to support the channel, the Buy Me a Coffee link is in the description. All right, let's get into it. Wow. I mean, this quote just says it all, doesn't it? Imagine that. You book a 5-day trip, and it's so compelling, so immediately different, that you just stay. So what could possibly be the reason? Let's find out. First up, let's talk about the absolute essentials, health and safety. This is the bedrock of a good life, right? Feeling secure. And trust me, the difference we're about to see it's profound. Okay, let's just get right to it. The healthcare costs. This is where your jaw might hit the floor. In the US, a simple doctor's visit can easily cost you a few $100s. And insurance? In a city like New York, you could be looking at $1,500 a month. But in Korea, well, it's a completely different universe. Just look at that number, $10. Let that sink in for a second. That's often the total you'll pay for a doctor's visit, and get this, it frequently includes your prescription medicine right then and there. For anyone used to the American system, that is an absolute game changer. It means you never ever have to think twice about taking care of your health. And here's the thing, you might think cheap means, well, cheap quality, right? But no. So many people actually find the approach to care better. Doctors get straight to the point. You can literally walk into a pharmacy, describe what's wrong, and the pharmacist will give you something that works. It's a world away from the wait-and-see attitude you might find elsewhere. So that's health security, which is huge. But that feeling of security goes way beyond the doctor's office. When it comes to your actual physical safety, the contrast is just as dramatic. I mean, just listen to that. It's intense. To have experienced something that traumatic, and then to live in a place where the very idea of it seems completely impossible, that's more than just a statistic. That fundamentally changes how you walk through the world every single day. So what does that actually feel like? It means you're not constantly looking over your shoulder. It means seeing people leave their laptops and phones on a cafe table when they go to the bathroom. It means seeing women walking home alone at 5 in the morning without a hint of fear. It's a kind of peace of mind that, for many people in the West, is a total luxury. Okay, so you're feeling safe, you're feeling healthy. That's the foundation. But what about just living? This next part is all about how Korea manages to deliver this incredible high-end lifestyle that's somehow both affordable and unbelievably convenient. Let's talk about the big one, the one everyone worries about, rent. You'd think a massive, global city like Seoul would cost a fortune. But just look at these numbers. This is for a popular central neighborhood. You can find places for as low as $300 a month. I mean, come on, that is just wild. But here's the kicker. This isn't just about it being cheap. It's about getting incredible value. We're talking about a super clean, modern, first-world city with beautiful parks and amazing, affordable food. The quality of life you get for the money you spend is off the charts. And getting around, oh man, it's a dream. The public transport system is just world-class. It's spotless, it's efficient, and people are so quiet and respectful. You're pretty much always just a few minutes walk from a station that can zip you anywhere in the city. And of course, we've got to talk about the price. A monthly transit pass in New York City is going to cost you over $130. In Seoul, for a system that many people would say is way, way better, you're paying less than half that. It's just another perfect example of that amazing, high-quality, low-cost equation. All right, we've covered all the practical stuff. Now, let's get to the good stuff, the soul of the city. We're talking about the food, the culture, and the social scene that really makes life here so rich and vibrant. Get ready for this one, because this comparison is just mind-blowing. Back home, for a lot of us, Korean barbecue is a big, expensive, special occasion. In a city like New York, you could easily spend $150 a person. Here in Seoul, you can have an incredible, authentic, high-quality meal for around $20. It turns a rare treat into a regular part of your social life. And this love for food, it's not just about going out. It's woven into the very fabric of the culture. From the amazing quality of meat and produce you find in grocery stores to the legendary healthy school lunches that kids get, there's this deep national pride in good food. It's really no surprise that Korea has one of the lowest obesity rates in the world. So what about the social life, the nightlife? Well, Seoul comes alive after dark, and it's got this incredibly deep and diverse scene. It's not just one thing. Whether you're into underground techno, super sophisticated wine bars, or little vinyl-only jazz clubs, there's a thriving community for it. And the best part is, it's not just for 20-somethings. You see people in their 30s, 40s, and beyond out enjoying the city. But maybe this is the most important part of all. It's not just about going out. It's about the community you build. The social scene here seems to create these really genuine connections, where the people you meet on a weekend become the friends you travel with. That's special. So let's put it all together, because it's not really any single one of these things that makes Seoul so attractive. No, it's the way they all lock together to create this one complete and unbelievably compelling lifestyle. This is the synthesis. This is the final equation. You get this fundamental peace of mind from being safe. You get an amazing quality of life that doesn't break the bank. You get a daily life that's just easy. And on top of all that, you get this rich, exciting culture of food and friendship. It really is the whole package. And that really leaves us with a big question to think about, doesn't it? We have this idea in our heads of what a first-world life is supposed to look like. But when a city like Seoul delivers so completely on safety, value, convenience, and culture, it kind of forces you to ask, maybe we need to rethink what we should really expect from the places we call home. So what about you? Is this combination of safety, value, and culture something you'd look for? I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment so we can keep the conversation going. Thanks so much for watching.